I can put in the words how I feel. Where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody don't love me. Nobody like you can't even deny it. Every time I try it, when I look in my eyes, you know I'm lying.
What is up, y'all? Anybody come in? What's up? It is lit. It's lit. It's lit Friday. Well, Saturday, we made it, y'all. We have made it. I'm not sure if I have a thumbnail for lit Saturday. But we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to discuss, y'all. We're going to discuss Takeda Rose and Kitty and how they fell out. Oh, yes, we're going to discuss Ashanti. We was going to do the Wendy recap. That's going to be the last thing we do. And we're going to talk about the Shields child. We're going to talk about that. I hope y'all have y'all wine. I know what we're here for. We're going to get all into it. I'm going to change the thumbnail later. But we are going to discuss. We're going to have to open that door. We're going to have to open that door. We're going to have to open that door. Let me see if I can find it. Black History Month is not to be celebrated. And by federals. Okay? Federal agencies do not recognize Black History Month. Yes. So deportation has started for us to get our minds off it, okay? And I know it's a touchy subject. I don't want to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But it's not. We have DEI in place. And I see a lot of Black conservatives are saying that DEI is for us to get a job. DEI is not for us to get jobs, okay? DEI is to discriminate against Black women, Black men, and everybody in the concern that they don't want to hire you. It makes it easier, okay? Qualified or not. So, we hear that we got some tea. Now, we're going to get into it with Ashanti, and I had to open that to get into it with Ashanti. So, Ashanti fan page is gone. The reason why I'm going to tell y'all why Ashanti fan page is no longer. Did I put the picture up here? No, it did not come up there. I don't know why. Ashanti fan page is no longer, you guys know, because of Nelly. The reason why Nelly is getting so much hate is because Nelly has a fertile, him and Ashanti has the fertile company called Pro Choice or something like that. Yeah, that's why the fan page is gone. Yeah, that's why everybody was mad. Nobody was mad about that. They're mad because the things that what's his name stand for, that he has a business in. So that's where that came from. Now, when I went, I said, where's Ashanti Range page at? It's gone, y'all. It is gone. Let me see if I can find who got it. You know what? Maybe I can be on there. Yeah, Ashanti fan page is gone. I say, what? She's getting a lot of flack. And the flack became because when she was sitting here and trying to have a child, her and Nelly, remember when she showed the pregnancy test and said she's pregnant? He has a company that helps couples want to have children. So he wanted to get this money because, let's be honest, Nelly has legal issues going on. And a lot of her fans was like, oh no, he don't support fertility. He doesn't support this and that. Oh no, we can't do Ashanti. That's what happened. There are other fan pages. It's two left. But her main fan page that she follows like she is behind, met her fan, like the fan that made it, everything is gone. It's gone. He has came to cause havoc in her life. He came to cause havoc, y'all. He came to cause havoc. Hold on, we're gonna get to this article. It's gone. So it says Ashanti's fan page shut down in protest of her and Nelly's Donald Trump. Now I don't know why they think Ashanti fits this narrative and any chance. What happened? Hold on, y'all. This is crazy. No. But a lot of couples, I seen a couple that was on a dating show that we know of. She was voting for Harris, he voted for Trump. And it didn't cause an issue in their marriage. They had a conversation. I believe Ashanti supported Harris. It wasn't like she followed behind him because of him. Okay. There were a lot of black, we're going to get into that, a lot of black couples who had different views. Also, and some of them didn't get into it with the husband. They understood. Also, you guys got to understand, and I hate to say this, black women really don't benefit from the black man for a reason. Okay? And there were some black women who married to white men that did not do it, and they benefit well. That's a whole topic for another discussion. But it says Ashanti fan page shut down in a protest of singer and her husband for Nelly's support of Donald Trump. A lot of recent news about Nelly's decision he has made. I can no longer run Ashanti's news or support the Hayes. The reason why they stopped running that page also is because Nelly came out and said that Donald Trump is not racist. I wonder how he feels now with the DEI, the civil rights being signed to not being anything. I know we want to have a seat at the table with them. I do. But at one point, are we going to sit here and try to have a seat at the table with the regulations we need to have without sitting here feeling like we have to kiss their butt? We don't. You saw Martin Luther King's son. He told us straight up. He was like, I went and talked to him and I said what I said. We had got into a disagreement, but he know what it is. So, like Tabitha was saying, because she was telling us that, Target is rolling back their DEI and Tabitha Brown is, I'm going to show y'all what she did, honey. Everybody is not for him. He's not for us. And I want black people to understand, you got to understand we're black. They don't like us. They don't like us. We do not have to fit that narrative, and nothing for him is about us. It's destruction. And we we go to church and talk about destruction so much, we got to realize what's destruction, okay? So Tabitha Brown also has something to say. And what she said, I agreed to, because I hear a lot of people are wanting to cancel Target and stuff. And I understand what she's saying. And I know we don't want to shop at these places, but y'all, we're going to have to make our voices heard. I don't care if we stand out there and sell our product. Okay? So this is what she said. Hold on. Every black person picked this up.
Finish what you started. Finish what you started. Okay? I know it's getting tough. You're tired. It feels impossible. It's getting harder. But finish what you started. Hello there. Y'all all right?
So this is her
I know.
message to us.
It has been
Oh, pause. Okay, to us about the decision of not supporting these stores. And this is what she had to say. And it made sense. I'm going to let it play.
a tough week, right? And baby, it's been a tough 2025 and we are still in January.
Amen.
But I know many of you are asking and have asked and sent me messages about the recent DEI announcements at Target as well. And as disheartening as it is for me, I'm not the only one affected by this, right? It's for everyone who is a woman-owned business, minority-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses. It's for so many of us who work so very hard to be placed into retail, to finally be seen and approved for retail. Because contrary to whatever the world might tell you, it has been very hard for Black-owned businesses to hit shelves, right? Which is why it's such a big deal when we do finally land inside of retail. So it is definitely heartbreaking to feel unsupported, right? However, I am in business in multiple ways with Target, with Walmart, and Amazon, right? I sell Donna's Recipe, my hair care products, right, are on Amazon. They're also in Target. And of course, I have a huge partnership with Target. I sell my seasonings at Walmart. I do business all over, just like many other people. And what I can tell you is if we all decide to boycott and be like, no, we're not spending no money at these organizations. Listen, I get it. And if that's how you feel, honey, I 1000% get it. But so many of us will be affected and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process. And then you got to, like, where are you going to put it? You got to have a place to store it. That's money, right? You got to have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the AI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down. And then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing, and can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves. And then what happens to all the businesses who've worked so hard to get where they are? Then what happens, right? Now, I know that something that could solve it is ownership of these big corporations, right? It's a long way to go there. There are amazing companies like the Village Market in Atlanta, right, who support small businesses. And you can go in there and there's some amazing things that you can buy. But it's one store and it's small. We're talking about mass market. You can't build that overnight. Do we all sometimes have these big dreams and aspirations to do that? Absolutely, right? But it is easier said than done, but it's not impossible. But until then, and in order to get there, we unfortunately have to play the game. And in playing that game, we got to be smarter than the ones who think they're in control. Okay? And I say that to say, don't allow trying to be mindful with how I say this, because I want God to give me the right words, but don't allow foolishness to take us into separation and weed us out. Do you understand? Because sometimes that's what they want. And in times like this, they're telling us that. Okay? So as frustrating as I listen, as frustrating as the whole situation is, as frustrated as I am, as all of you are, we still got to be smart. Now, you can still go to those stores if you choose to and buy specific brands that you want to support and let the other things, right, not get your money. But be very specific. There's so many women, right, that have worked hard to be a woman-owned business. Donna's Recipe is two women, me and Gina Woods, my business partner. We are self-funded. We're self-funded. And we are on shelves in limited doors at Target, right? Other companies, right? There's a Black History Month is coming right now, and all of these brands are about to be showcased. Some of them for the first time.
I'm sitting here talking. I'm not sure if they're going to showcase it because more federal agencies, the federal government has not acknowledged Black History right now. So I know, like I said before, I know it's a hard time. I wanted to give that out, but we gonna get into the information. I just find out, y'all, this is tea. All right, so sorry. Let me go to reality TV. Yeah, we're gonna go with reality TV information first. And shout out to reality TV entertainment. So remember, me and Auntie Ellie and Michelle was talking about Portia and how Simon wanted Texas from Mimi Lee, that she was sleeping with Mimi Lee and Future and all these people. So Mimi Lee has been with Ty, Mimi's ex, right? Boom. Honey. Honey. Ty and me gonna be on a new season of Love and Us Basketball Wives, which is filming in LA. Now I wanna know how this gonna work because she was the friend, came in as a friend for Sweet 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, she was there when Kenya posted that picture of that young lady. She was there, and guess who she was there with? With Ty. Ty is a basketball player we all know with Mimi now. I'm not sure if Mimi and Ming are still friends, but Mimi did confirm that Ming and Ty were dating. It was never Portia. Simon said it was Portia. It was never Portia, y'all. It was never Portia. So, you know, she's been on Mean page. They've been doing videos together and all of that cute. And I remember Mimi was friends with me, and you know, she supported me because me was already out here doing her snob life and all that stuff. And at the time, she was dating with Ross before she got pregnant with her now daughter. So y'all, I can't wait to see it because I want to know. So we had Giselle. So my question of 2025, where is Giselle at? And her wife, was it too much or was their contract just good for 2 seasons? Huh? Where was Miss Giselle? Okay. So now Tasha K and Miss Tasha K hair look good. Shout out Tasha K. I like that cut, girl. But you still messy as hell, but I like that cut. And Aunt Deb are going at it, child. Yes, honey, they is going at it. They is going at it, honey. They is going at it. So Tasha K has came with the accusation that the reason why Waka Flocka don't have that much testosterone is because Aunt Deb took it from him when he was pregnant. When she was pregnant. We gonna let that play.
You're not a woman. You do not have ovaries. So therefore, do not tell me how I can be a woman. This conversation is above you and it's for grown folk. Sperm count still ain't came up. Deb got, you know, his mama Deb, she got all the testosterone.
Hold on. I got another breaking news before we get into Mary Jane and Troy's. I got another breaking news and I believe it. I believe it. Let's get into it.
You know, that's that's a lot of woman. I ain't see her pregnant with Walker either, you know? So I feel like she just took all the testosterone, she just kept it and didn't give him any, and that's why he's sterile now. That's why he can't have no babies.
Damn. That's rude.
Yeah. Moving on.
Like that.
Walker says back then, fathers have 4 to 5 kids. Now kids have 4 to 5.
They still got 4 to 5 kids. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, honey. Some got 13. What do you mean? We got diamond platinums. Shout out to young, famous in Africa over there trying to be the biggest, you know, Abraham Lincoln and all the children, you know.
Know that I'm definitely playing myself out of character right now, okay? Tasha K, you'll enjoy yourself playing with yourself more than playing with me, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and go for. I really just had to shut myself up. You wasn't supposed to see me pregnant. Who are you to see somebody pregnant and worrying about who I had or what testosterone I got because you don't want me to use it on you, okay? I'm not the rest of these people. Leave me alone. I don't mess with you, okay? And I'm not the one that you're going to make that dollar off of. You're going to need that dollar for something else. You want to play with something? Play with yourself. You'll have more fun. I know.
Everybody always hit. You know what? With Tasha K, she's always going to be remembered to be the nemesis that Cardi B sued for $4 million. And it's never going to not be used. And I hate that. And they always go use that and pin that against her, y'all. They gonna use it against her every time she run her mouth. They gonna use it against her, you know. But what can we say? She hit $1 million and lost $4 million. Dang, man, it's always gonna be that. No matter how old it's gonna be just that. And I don't like that, but it is what it is, you know. All right, so I got some more breaking tea before we get into Mary J. Blige being a brokey on a mission out here begging. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it. So they're saying that a couple is back together after their divorce. I knew this was coming. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Because I was like, what? But I knew it was coming. I knew exactly what was coming. So this couple is back together, y'all. And I said, what? I knew it was coming. Because ain't nothing out here in this dating world but poop in the water. So it is said that Tia Mowry and ex-husband Corey Harding are reportedly back together after their 2023 divorce, okay? And the reason why they say that is because, where is the picture? I don't know.
All of niggas are just being lust.
I don't want to see nothing about no darn ice place. She pissed me off. Because it is. Family is where life begins and love never ends. I don't know what she thought was in the dating pool. But shout out to them if they back together. Tia, we been told you wasn't crap out here. It was nothing out here. Girl, everybody shared everybody. And then if you got somebody, it's always shit. There's nothing out here. Okay, so let's get into it. So, there you go. So Mary Jane Bryaum, as you guys know, is a girl that travels the world, right? So Mary Jane has been scamming people. This is Mary Jane, okay? Oh, we gonna get into it about her and the rice water, oil, the water, and all that stuff, okay? So Mary Jane Bryaum is a travel guru, and a lot of people got connected with her because she's a black girl doing travel. She's doing great. Mary Jane Bryaum been scamming folks. She had took two. Okay, so let's say she had a group travel, and she's the reason why group travels has started and why people doing group travels different ways. Shorty had a group travel on her site, where it would be 4 or 5 people. 3 to 4 people paid their money. Only 2 got to go. Come to find out, they say Mary Jane was actually right for their money on the trip to Egypt and everywhere else. And one lady said she came out of $3,500 or more. One girl said she lost about a good $2,500, and Mary Jane Bryaum never contacted her. So when it came to this rice water, she's been missing for a while, right? And I'm gonna show you why she's been missing. We're gonna play Troy. So my boy Troy has been on her butt. Troy's TV been on her butt since right on rice. This was 3 years ago. We're gonna play it.
Run Windows, Linux, and more on your Mac with unmatched performance and compatibility.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Give them girls back they fucking money. Mary Jane, I'm coming to arrest you, bitch. You're going to jail, bitch.
Reality of being a solo traveler, which I am not anymore. These days are done. And you shouldn't be using your platform to steal from people, scam people.
That's it. Bust it. Got your scam ass. You going to jail. Drop the wig, bitch. You're in for a scam.
It's like, I hate to say it, but it's always like black girls, like
They're always making.
I need to report and explore. It's Mary Jane. I use them at 450. This bitch is scamming her fans. She wants to be me so badly. She wants to be a new explorer. She's trying to steal me trabajo. She's trying to steal my job.
So we gonna fast forward, but y'all get it. So shout out to Troy's TV. He's been on her for the past 3 years now, right? All right. So the reason why we finna bring this up is because, honey, he went to Paris. Okay, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. And he met up with Mary Jane Bryaum like he was a fan. Now, Mary Jane decided to talk about this. And we're going to get into the rice water. Because after this, we're going to jump into Keita. Then we're going to jump into Wendy. We still got time, y'all. So just stay here. It's getting hot. And Mary Jane Bryaum said that she would, remember the thing I just showed y'all where she said she would meet the ladies that had the long hair? Well, she met with them. But it wasn't to start a company for no rice water. She took whatever from them and then she started out like she was selling it. And people were buying it to support her and never got their product.
Let me just start by saying that YouTubers are the biggest scammers. I've said it once, I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. YouTubers are the biggest scammers. Don't trust none of them. Most of them are in pyramid schemes. Most of them are frauds, scammers, manipulators, narcissistic pieces of shit with no actual real skills. And 95% of them will actually scam you and have no empathy about it. Now, as you guys know, YouTube truly has been a cesspool filled with caca, filled with talentless, narcissistic, and manipulative frauds who don't value their
platforms. Show these people.
And they use it as a means to shake people out of all their money. And a lot of them are allegedly scammers because many YouTubers are very materialistic. They flash their designer. She would lie about her eyes.
Now, she did lie about her eyes.
Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards?
Her grandmother is a Black woman. Also, Mary Jane has thought about a lot, y'all. Mary Jane, I've had people who are subscribers to me say they ordered stuff from her and they never got their product. And they can't even get their money back. And I explained to them if they ordered with like a major bank. So let's say you brought something for her, you have Wells Fargo, or whoever you have to contact your bank as a fraudulent. Okay? You have to do a dispute to get your money back. And I had to tell a lot of my subscribers, the ones that was in my comments of the video I did like a year or two ago. And, you know, they were saying, hey, how can I get my money back? I ordered from her. I said, well, honey, you have to do a dispute, talk with your bank. Now, the good thing is if you have like Wells Fargo, PNC, Bank of America, who else? Chase, Capital One, you get that money back within 24 to 72 hours, luckily. But, you know, Current, Chime, it takes a little minute here and there, and or Money Lion. So, yes, this young lady took people money, and, you know, people are stating that that's what she's been doing, but let's get into it.
Still, we knew what the fuck she meant. She was lying about her eyes, and it really wasn't that serious to lie about. The eyes didn't even look real, and I don't understand who she thought she was fooling. She looked fucking possessed. Mary Jane also profusely loves to do something that's very common amongst a lot of women who have self-hate issues. She profusely loves to boast about being mixed race, even though she has said countless times that both her parents are Black and African American.
I'm Black, but Black is a color. I'm very mixed up, which also falls under the definition of Black. But I don't have any Indian in my blood, interestingly enough.
6 months later.
While I was in Ethiopia, they all thought I was from Ethiopia. I'm part Ethiopian, but only a percentage. Laughed my ass off.
3 hours later.
I'm Black American, meaning I'm a ton of different things all mixed up. My grandma's mixed with Black and white, and my dad is Dominican and Somali, and a bunch of other stuff. My mom has no idea where her background is from. I can't really claim one ethnic group like most people in America.
Mary Jane, you Black as hell. We just seen the pictures. You are a Black woman. Okay? I don't know why she does this. I've noticed that too when I first started watching her. My eyes are real. My eyes are not fake. Because everybody was talking about her. Mary Jane came out in the early 2000s, like 2010 to between 2012 with 2010. 2010 and 2012, my bad. And Mary Jane had people loving her eyes. She was traveling. They love a black girl that could travel out of the United States. You know, she was doing the black girls justice. Well, baby, she was lying about her eye color and everything.
I hope that helps.
Many minutes later.
Are you mixed with Asian?
I am a little.
4 to 6 days later.
Also, I'm 20% Indian and South Asian, which I was aware of because people are elsewise.
Okay. Camera. Oh my God! You can scam, but you can't. Bitch. Oh,
India.
Shut up! And wanting to be deemed as exotic is a common thing in the black community. And I have seen it multiple times and many times again, especially for a lot of celebrities and influencers. A good example was the artist Trina. As we all know, Trina loves to lie about being mixed with Dominican, even though her dad has debunked that shit numerous times.
Guys, Trina's half Dominican. I made that say, so I was already yes. We can take that say, so I was already yes. I was already yes.
In our family, you know, we kind of like, we Indian, so we got mixed blood, but it's not that. I don't know where the hell she get that out, but
now it's evident that most African Americans have different traces of different origins. But for her to sit up here and say that she can't claim one particular race when phenotypically it's obvious that she's black is a little bit cringe. But that's her damn business. Enjoy her 3A, 3B type hair. But the constant bragging can kind of get annoying, especially because
I love Trina, but he didn't lie. Everybody in Miami and really in the Florida Central area know Trina and her mama is from the Bahamas. That's true. Her dad a hood nigga on the 305. Trina, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with your daddy being a thug. It's okay, girl. I love it that, you know, your daddy was a hood nigga. Your mama was doing her business. Your mama fell in love with your daddy at one point in time in life. But look at who you are, honey. You made it out of the hood in Miami. You are, baby, look at you now. You ain't got to do all that. We're going to try to fast forward a little bit because I'm going to get to where he showed up in the McDonald's at. Okay, hold on. Before we get there, wait.
Hotel.
This is the woman.
The average person sees hundreds of online ads daily. Here's how a man's life would change if he used Pi. Day one.
So collectively, the woman who
This is the woman that went to Egypt with her. Now her husband is in the service, and she said she was lucky that her and her husband had the funds that they had to go with Mary Jane because it was her and this lady here. It was fun to go with Mary Jane because she came out of pocket for Mary Jane room, Mary Jane food. Mary Jane said she ain't have her car didn't work, all this catastrophe. This young lady here was said that she spent money and Mary Jane promised to pay her. Baby, it's been 3-4 years. This girl ain't got her money back. Yep. It's been 3 years. She hasn't got her money back. So, my bad, y'all. So, yeah, this woman said that her husband told her that after that to not go back on a trip with Mary Jane anymore.
on the trip paid more than $4,000 on this entire trip. The victim later reached out to the Zelle number that she sent her money to, because mind you, Mary Jane travels to foreign countries.
It said I sent money to the trip with Jane Bryaum for my Egypt trip. It would like a refund, please. If I don't hear back or get a refund, I will go to the police. Hi, I sent her your message. She should be contacting you. That was a family member of hers.
So Zelle isn't available everywhere. Considering that, Mary Jane's dumb sister was accepting some of the payments via Zelle because she's in America. So the victim reached out to her via text message and said, hey, since I sent my money to you via Zelle, I want my refund back. And basically her sister said, oh, I got your message. Oh, and I'm not in her business, which is a lie, but I'll explain later. So then the victim...
Mary Jane Bryaum's sister and her mom know exactly what she does. They know exactly what she does. Instead of them telling her, girl, just come on home, they allow her to do it.
Threaten law enforcement. And tell me why her dumbass sister sent her a voicemail all mopey asking for a second chance to pay the money back.
Hi, this is Clarissa Sheilds, and I got a call from you yesterday about wanting a refund for your trip from MJ. I did let her know. I'm not sure if she contacted you yet, but she will be contacting you if she has not. And so, like, if she doesn't refund you, please don't go to the police. We will refund. Call me. Yeah, we can work out, paying it back to you. Call me when you get a chance. Thanks.
Interestingly enough, all of a sudden, her sister's involved. And I have 100% proof that her sister is a part of her business. Because believe it or not, this is not Mary Jane's first workshop. Mary Jane is also infamously known for charging people $250. Yes, $250 for meet and greets. And tell me why her dumbass accidentally said in a video one time that her sister is heavily involved in her website and managing her shit and her LLC.
My sister helps me. So she does all like she's basically like my creative director. She sets up my website and the tickets and all that stuff.
So her dumbass actually has an LLC. And if you look closely, she one time 9 months ago listed her LLC in her description. Interesting.
Electric chair.
Shit. By the beginning of May and the end of spring, Mary Jane quickly got our trip, quickly got that bread, got that head, and left. And she quickly stole all that fucking money. And of course, Mary Jane disabled all her comments on YouTube, including her Instagram, so she can avoid all the negative press just for the purpose of saving her ass. So I want all you guys to do me a favor and go over to Mary Jane Bryaum's Instagram. This is her Instagram right here. Click the little sign that says report.
Is that what you really want?
Scroll all the way down to where it says fraud or scam, and please report her shit, and let's get her Instagram taken down. Let's stop her bags. Of course, if we can get 1,000 people to do this, we can get her shit taken down. Speaking of that, not only did she disable everything, she also decided to get on camera weeks after the allegations blew up to literally tell a blatant lie and tell people that her phone got snatched and someone got access to her phone. She even was stupid enough to record her computer screen and show where the person who apparently pickpocketed her ran and took her phone at.
I got robbed. Yeah, I never thought it would happen. I never thought it would happen to me, but I was walking down the street. Never thought it would happen to me, but I was walking down the street. Never thought it would happen to me, but I was walking down the street. What happened to me, but I was walking the street here in London, and someone literally just came and just literally yanked my phone out of it. He was on a bike, so he was going very fast, and he snatched it right perfectly out of my hand and kept riding so fast. I didn't have the opportunity to be like, hey, that guy took my phone. Like, he was gone by the time I would have gotten those words out of my mouth. Surprisingly, I wasn't upset. I have insurance. So I erased the phone. I called my sister immediately. And I was like, what do I do? She's like, erase your phone. So I take it to the closest police station. Yeah, you guys, I just got stolen in London. Like, what the crap? Who does that? I'm sending the person who stole my phone a message right now. I know where you are, thief.
You are thief.
I know where you are, thief. London, like, what the crap? Who does that? I'm sending the person who stole my phone a message right now. I know where You are thief.
You are thief.
I know where you are, thief. Boom, activate. This, and it says the phone will be locked with this message on the front.
Because I remember during
I erased it on Find My iPhone app. And then
Mary Jane, being the fucking dummy that she is, filmed her computer screen and showed the address of the so-called thief who took her phone.
This is important because he responded about this and she responded to
A lot of European.
Let's get into it.
In here.
In me, I have a lot of German. I mix with French. I mix with Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. I'm also mixed with Spaceship, and I'm also mixed with Astronaut. Oh, and I'm also mixed with Scammer. That's where I get my hair from. The scamming runs in my family. So yeah.
So I basically booked a flight, booked the hotel that she was staying at, and guess what? I also found out what floor she was on.
Best believe that it was not easy trying to find her. My first couple of days was a struggle, and I wore a disguise most of the time. But finding her while I was roaming the street, and I took some nice, pretty photos and even a video. I spent days walking around in the hot sun. I also spent days in the humidity just looking for her, walking around, and I was able to find her ass right and clear. And I was able to catch her ass in 4K. And evidently, I knew she was at the same hotel I was because, like I said, I booked at her hotel. But the thing is, it was very difficult because I didn't know what floor she was on. This was a massive hotel with damn near 100 rooms. So I had no idea where she was, when she would come out, or how I would catch her slipping. I just knew that I would roam around the entire area until I can catch her in public. My flight was literally 20 hours long. I had a 12-hour layover in Chicago, had to sleep in the airport, and United even lost my luggage to the point where I had to buy whole new clothes. United couldn't even find my luggage for literally 3 days. It drove me insane, and so many negative things were happening. It drove me nuts. And to make matters worse, I literally got on a plane for 8 hours with a crying baby right behind me.
All large electronic devices stored at this time. Also, everyone's phone put into airplane mode. Thank you.
I'm in Amsterdam. I'm gonna find you soon, Mary Jane. I'm gonna find you. But you better believe that I damn sure made it to the hotel, and I wasn't leaving until I found her ass. I even slept in the lobby, and at some point, I even put a door stopper at my door all night, hoping I would hear her voice so that way I could follow her out and catch her ass in public. But it wasn't that easy. Despite finding her, I wanted to find out her hotel room because finding her in public wasn't enough. I needed to know where she was living. And she walked fast as fuck, so I couldn't catch up to her on time when I saw her in public that one time. I was destined to find out what room she was in, so that way I could follow her out and confront her. But of course, more shit happened. I even went as far as downloading Tinder and using this dude's picture that I found on the internet. Basically, trying to swipe through and try to find the distance. Because you know, on Tinder, you can actually calculate the distance of how far somebody is, hoping I would find somebody that's 18 feet, 20, 30 feet away that just happened to be Mary Jane. But she wasn't on Tinder. Despite being in the same hotel as her, I still wanted to be close enough to find out where her room was. Now, I ended up doing this, and it worked. I went to the Mac store or the makeup store, and basically I went to go buy some random.
Need to run Windows on your Mac? Parallels Desktop makes it simple.
Makeup product, and I basically went to the front desk of the lobby and said, "Hey, a dark-skinned black woman dropped this. I believe she was American." You know, I wanted to say she had on dusty-ass sweatpants just for me perm, but I kept it short and simple. And they said, "Oh, okay, we know who you're talking about." And they called her out. I stood by the lobby, and she came out. And then I found out what hotel room was in.
And I basically asked for the exact same floor that Mary Jane was on. And guess what? Mary Jane Bryaum ended up being 2 hotel rooms not too far from me.
Y'all hear her? She's literally right in front of me, and I can hear her loud ass conversation. This is fucking crazy. I'm in my hotel room, by the way. She's right across the hall. Her door is right across.
Why is she so loud? Shut up. Not shut up. Talking, but she's so loud. Shut up. Scammer. She better be laughing at that damn lawsuit.
Hold on. Not he at the door, child. Troy's killed me. So, hold on. Let me go to the important part where she had a whole damn conversation with this damn man. Oh, there you go.
Would you like some water? Would you like some water?
Sure.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I actually recognized you walked by me, and I was like,
You recognize me from
YouTube. I was like,
you do?
as I'm checking out, I'm like,
Really?
yeah, it's so nice to meet you, though.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
My name is D.
D.
Like the letter D.
D.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You're leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the water.
Thanks so much. When are you going to post it on YouTube?
I did yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, last night.
Okay. Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. I'm going to catch my Uber.
Aww.
And also, can I hug you?
Of course.
Are you ever going to address all that stuff, the rumors and all that stuff that's going on?
No.
No?
No, because to me, I don't.
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
see
see
it.
the
And I'm
point,
like, it's all clickbait.
It is, and I feel like that's what they, like they want me to speak my, and then like when you do that, you just make yourself seem more.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know it's not true, and I know like
It's all
people who have 2
nonsense.
cents know it's not true.
It's like every week it's a clickbait video. It's like, let it
it's
go.
always, I hate to say it, but it's always like Black girls, like they're always making. This isn't their first time. Those girls made videos about me before.
Like that little.
She said the Black girls are always making something. All right, so she finally was like she was going broke. Her car didn't work and all this and that. Hold on. And she was asking people for cash apps and all that stuff. Talking about her cash app didn't work, this and that. So Choice, she's talked about Choice after 3 years. Remember that was 3 years ago. So this is what Choice had to say.
Watching Choice TV. For today's video, we are all gathered here to drag the fuck out of anybody dumb enough to still give this Jane Bryaum scammer girl any money. Such as this impulsive individual in my Instagram
For a
DM.
little bit, y'all. We're gonna get to some key important parts.
You're at all a little bit familiar with my channel. You know that I went and learned and apprenticed under the Yao women of Guilin. I went to their little itty village in China. Mine, so it's all used, but this is my rice water. It's available on my website, Mary Jane Travels. Down below, you can get your rice water from me because I think you need to get it from me because if you want it, because first of all, I know what I'm doing.
Yep, literally a whole new. The Yao women have museums dedicated to them and their hair growth. So she's showing herself as a tourist, visiting the museums and visiting the tribe, literally as a cool, not as a, oh, I'm just communicating and doing this with them. So she's exploiting these women and their journey and their culture for her own gain. It's funny how she claims. Oh, honestly, I can't feel any sympathy for anybody that.
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're going to click the video, then you're going to download Pi. It's an ad blocker that's
I've been saying it. Even
actually get scammed.
Other content creators been saying it, y'all. Please don't give this girl y'all money. Don't give her nothing. I don't care. Don't give her a dime. We are in trying times. She need to go back home, like for real, and make other content.
Not true at all. And actually was there for like 10 days. So that's how I know she's lying. So it's little stuff like that that shows you that this girl is not being fully transparent. those y'all who did watch my video where I did track her down and I did expose her scandal, that I was there for days.
That dude found you because he knew you were in Amsterdam. So he went to Amsterdam, and I think he just watched he had to just watch my Instagram stories and kind of follow suit. It's crazy that he literally found my hotel. Like, that literally gives me the chills. It is crazy. It still blows my mind to this day. And it taught me a lot. Actually, I learned a lot from this experience. So basically, this was around 2021, 2020. Okay. It was like 2021. Yeah. And there's this YouTuber, and I guess he wanted to make a video about me. So he decided, and I was in Amsterdam. This is when I was an idiot. I used to post where I was. Say I got a coffee at a coffee shop. I would take the picture of the coffee at the coffee shop and post it on my Instagram. And I was scared about the waters. I didn't know what the waters was about. I think he was trying to make some kind of joke. I don't know. But he literally left a case of water at the door of the hotel. So the police came in, took the waters. They took the paper as the evidence. And later on, I found out that he was a YouTuber who literally flew to Amsterdam to come find me, to make a video about me. And then when I tell you, he hightailed it back to the airport and back to the States to make a video about me. And, you know, the funniest part of the whole story was, to me, is that he had been DMing me. Like, this is another thing I'm going to speak about in the latter part of my video, is all the stalkers are extremely bipolar. Like, it's in like a bipolar that should, like, you should be in an insane asylum for. Because this exact YouTuber had been following me about a year or two prior and telling me how inspiring I was and how they're a huge fan and how I make their life better and I'm so inspirational to them and they love me so much. That YouTuber had been telling me that on Instagram.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. There's no receipts. I've never messaged this girl in my fucking life trying to ask her about advice and being a fan.
Okay, so we're gonna stop there. Yes, Choice never did message her about being a fan. Choice showed up to the door and they had a conversation. And that's what happened. I would do the Wendy Williams recap, but I'm not. We're gonna move on. But yeah, please don't get no one to be hurt, y'all. Wendy Williams, I would do it, but I don't know how Breakfast Club works, and I've been thinking about it. Every time I try to do it, I feel like I'm being blocked from doing it. Wendy Williams basically came on the Breakfast Club and said that, you know, she's in a facility for people with dementia. She want to leave, so we want to do an advocate for Wendy Williams to return home. I hope Wendy Williams' niece can take care of the you know what I'm saying, get in the lawyer's office and get things done so she can be overseer of her aunt. And Wendy is, you know, her cats are going. She's upset about that. She also said that Diddy deserves what he got. I knew it was because Wendy's been talking about this man for years. We don't heard how Total done pulled up when they was with Diddy. Honey, it's a lot of tea with that. But, you know, shout out to Wendy Williams. I hope her niece, you know, does take out the time and go back to court and fill out the legal documents, because I feel like her mother can't get her, Wendy's sister, but the Wendy niece can. Okay, so let's move forward. So Keita, baby. Keita been stirring up the darn internet, honey. Her and Randy. Okay. Shout out to them ladies over there. I'm gonna stay longer for this. So y'all remember tonight's conversation. Tonight's conversation is always, you know, going with the women, not the women versus men, but, you know, the ladies that stand up, you know, like Jesse say, pay all that money. Shout out Jesse Woo. Y'all be so dumb to go out there and pay all that money and stand up with them folks. And then all of a sudden, y'all go ask questions that you know the answer to. Y'all are paying them folks and pondering. And I was like, why Jesse keep saying that? But then when I look at the lineup of who they had now, I say, oh, Now, remind you, his lineup has been changing a lot. Okay? So we're going to go into Keita's story, and then we're going to go to the live between her and Randy. Oh, she done dropped 6 episodes. Oh, hold on, Keita, girl. Slow down. Okay. Let me see what there's the first one. I'm looking for the first one, but she said it's episode 2. Let me see if I can get episode 1. She said it's a 50 part. And then we'll go into episode 2. No, episode 1. Okay, it's in her shorts. Baby, when I tell you she ate Kitty up, baby, I was like, wait, what? Okay. You go for episode 1. It's for educational purposes only, honey. Mojo Jojo!
Hi, and welcome to episode 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? So, because I'm unemployed, this is my content now. So, if you like content like this, share, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that little bell notification. So, this is the creator of the pod. This is Randy Rosario, Mike the Fontaine, fine ass Keita Rose, and Mojo Jojo. A lot of you guys are like, well, I don't care about this bitch or that bitch. Where's my favorite? Oh, shit, there she go to your favorite. She be dropping them gems. This is Kitty Rose. She got Randy out quick, fast. She said, I want your spot. How can I manipulate everyone to get it? I'm going to detail that, though, in the following episodes. It's going to be like 500 episodes. Uh-oh, bonus feature. This guy says he used to be with Kitty, but that can't be true because it would have been around the time she was married, and she can't stand side bitches, and she can't stand cheating women. The drama, the tea. Hope we all heal. Hi, and welcome to episode 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? So, because I'm unemployed, this is my content now. So if you like content like this, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that little bell notification. So
And y'all go follow her. I think she's dropping this out of nowhere. A lot of the time. Cause baby, I've been following. So this is episode 2, y'all.
Zaxby's just perfected the Philly again with our signature crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melty cheese, and garlic aioli.
hello, and thank you for watching part 2 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? I just want to address a few things that have been really pissing me off. Number 1, I'm not one of those friends that fall out with a friend and tell their business. These hoes actually never liked me at all. This isn't a hurt people situation. This is a you fucked around and you're gonna find out. A lot of you are saying this seems a little one-sided, Keita. Right, because I'm the only one talking. So since your faves get paid to speak on a daily basis, they should have no problem freaking out. Before it was tonight's conversation, live and uncut, it was tonight's conversation, love, sex, and relationships. The tour. I had never been on tour before. I was content creating and working HR at Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. I was HR there. By the way, since we're doing this, y'all probably shouldn't be eating that shit either, but if they soon are going to take my son, so I best be shutting that ass up. But I got to meet some really great people. I met the very talented Jay Martinez, the very funny TC Caldwell, the really beautiful and talented Caleb the poet, and Mojo Jojo. Look how happy I am. Stupid girl. This healed, emotionally mature, ready for marriage man. Honestly, the show was a vibe. It was a vibe. It was intimate. It was positive. I had millions of followers. TC had millions of followers, but he lost his page. And when he lost his page, Mojo Jojo said, "You're no longer valuable. Goodbye. Goodbye." This is my best friend. And the reason why I'm in this fucking predicament, she was following Mojo Jojo and couldn't believe he picked me to be on tour. So when Mojo Jojo hired me, he said that we were going to make a lot of money because he had done a lot of shows. This wasn't his first show. This was my first tour, but not his. He used to be on tour with
yeah. So before Derrick Jackson fell out, before everybody canceled Derrick for cheating and all that, she's right. I remember that. Mojo was. He sure was. He was his wingman before that. And when Derrick used to do stuff in his car before the helmet of salvation, yes.
Apparently it started out a card game, but then they like moved it to making content and then moved it on the road. I don't know. So one of the products sold on tour that made the tour and made him so lucrative is his card game. But word on the curb, allegedly is this was not his idea. A little birdie told me that the card game was his idea, but he just didn't know how to market it right. Good thing Mojo Jojo is a master marketer. Ooh. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of part 2. But don't worry, we're going to give you a sneak peek of what's to come in part 3.
That's what I'm telling you. Wait, so y'all men really don't like getting y'all asses ate? No, man. For what? Y'all better be glad I ain't no shit. Because I put these niggas after I be making I like for men to pee on me. Okay? In all true honesty, it's something about that stream hitting that.
Honey. Y'all like it, y'all answer me. Okay. Let's go to 3. Well, shout out to Keita Rose, man. Let me tell you something. I knew she was coming. We are on episode 3.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade by Output. This thing has sound, samples, instruments.
Hello, Governor, and thank you for watching episode 3 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? I know a lot of you don't like my delivery. I got this message today. When you do your next story time, could you do it less animated? It's taken away from your story time. No. And let me tell you why. No hate to you, because a lot of people have said that, right? They don't like my delivery, my antics, the animation. It's less believable. I don't give a shit what you believe. That's the truth. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you how I tell it. And I'm an animated person. So regardless of what I deliver, good news or bad news, it's going to come out animated, you bland, boring bitches. Anyway, where did we leave off?
Y'all liking y'all asses ate? No, man. For what? Y'all better be glad I ain't no shit. Because I put these niggas.
Ooh, you guys were mad about that one. You guys acted like I made that video. First of all, I just like to address a couple things. One, I'm not kink shaming anybody. If you want to get pissed on, you want to get pissed on. I don't. I'm not judging you. We listen and we don't judge. You're mad at me because your favorite coach, life coach, likes to get pissed on. What did I do? A lot of you said, well, if that's her husband, it is what it is. But that wasn't her husband in the video. So. Number 3, this isn't about booty eating, grocery shopping, or anything of the sort. This was to show you how she speaks around people that she's comfortable with. So when you guys said I was bullying her, right, when she got on TikTok, crying, y'all were like, oh, you're going too hard. No. She talked like that. She talked like nigga, bitch. That's how she talked. It's just that, not on stage. So I wasn't bullying anybody. But I bet a bitch won't try to bully me. But I bet won't try to bully me. So the guy in the video was not her husband, right? And so he was just somebody that she was doing business with. Now, this guy, a lot of you have seen his video. He dated her. I'm not sure what happened, but she sent him a very long apology via email. which is, oh my God, like, is he a colleague or a nigga you messing with? I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't read that email. And once I see that your text is this long, you lost me. Now, I don't know why her and the guy you just seen broke up, but I do know that he stated she threw a lot of insults. She was very violent, very like angry, and she sent this and another 4 or 5 emails. Like I told you, you guys can pause it. I ain't reading it. Now, a lot of women in the comments were like, well, she's apologizing. Yeah, but what he's trying to convey is with narcissistic women, they will do something terrible and then apologize, and then do something terrible and then apologize.
Have I not said this before when I have spoke on Brianna Hampton? And people say, oh, that's not true. She ain't like that. She ain't. No, I've said that. It's okay to be pretty, but you can also, it's just like a handsome man can be narcissistic. A beautiful woman can too.
Apologies more to get you back. They can have more of their supply, not that they actually mean it, because if they meant it, they would stop. Now, upon this guy coming out, there's another guy that came out saying that she shot him with his own gun. Shot at him or shot him? Listen here.
Damn near exactly what happened with me and her when I dated her. She saw that I had did some shit in my phone. We started fighting. Well, we didn't even start fighting. She started hitting me. I was 200 pounds, like 250 at the time, 6 feet tall. She's, 5'3", 150 pounds soaking wet. I'm like, I can't hit you, so I'm trying to get out the way. She get in the car, keep hitting me, destroys my car, and then shoots at me with my own gun 3 times.
Miles.
You good, nigga. All right. Okay, so let's start sharing. Now, this is the video Keita was talking about that everybody called her a bully. And I'm trying to figure out, why did y'all call her a bully? Because not too long ago, y'all was on Kitty's side. Y'all was sitting here upset with Kitty, calling Kitty out in the comment section on Facebook saying, oh, well, she must have been the side chick. I remember y'all saying that. Oh, she said that a little too strongly. This and that. Now this girl cracked some tears. Oh, poor Kitty. We're going to pray for you.
And it's been hard because when I confessed to God in my prayer room today, I told the Lord, I'm
done.
That's why I never like it. That's why I'm saying it's so hard for me to. I really want to get into acting because it's so hard to just be okay. Cry.
In the way that Kitty did Randy, we're going to get into that. That's jacked up. You didn't have to do that girl like that, but I'm glad that Randy husband believed in her so much to help her with her own platform, her own podcast and stuff going on. And she's doing a very great job.
do is to walk in the light of Him.
Okay, so now let's go back to Keita. We gonna get into episode 4. We got 2 more to go, and then we're gonna get to the live. Adios, Rico.
Today is broken. We're all working in too many disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity. But for the first time, there's a platform that...
And pop goes the bad bitch. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are from. Thank you for watching episode 4. She's playing the victim. She acts like a victim. I'm not a I don't even want to myself a victim. I trusted a man with taco meat on his face. That man has a taco meat beard.
Came to her Instagram and said, hold on, let me see. Oh, I can share two. Oh no, dang, I thought I could share two screens. My bad. Said that the taco meat beard community is coming for her. She said, I never thought they would.
That is the makings of a shiesty. Ladies, if your boyfriend has taco meat on his face, he's going to mess you up. Listen to me. I can speak from experience. And that reminds me, a lot of you were saying, well, I wouldn't listen to such and such, or I wouldn't listen to. Listen, it didn't start off a panel. It was first a conversation. So season 1 was me, Rico, Mojo. Y'all, let's take a poll, guys. Do you like Mojo or do you like taco meat beard man? So I know I mentioned in my story on Instagram that he used to say things like, you're not going to be aesthetically pleasing, or are you working on your weight, Keita? And that this is what I look like when I met him. But who was ugly? Also, taco meat on your face. Now, Rico was the first villain. He came in to not only be a part of the podcast, but like help direct the podcast. So one day we were shooting, and I guess we all found out that Rico didn't appreciate being talked to a certain way, and also just it was bad. It was explosive. Now, Mojo Jojo said in one of his lives that he had hired 100 cast members. There's been so many cast members in and out of his house. That was the guest cast. That wasn't core cast. Core cast stayed the same every freaking day. So we're sitting in his basement and we're all having a conversation about I just don't know what, but Mojo Jojo and Rico get into it back and forth. Rico doesn't like how he's being spoken to, so he says something along the lines of "Shut up, I'll beat your ass in your own house," something like that. I don't know. Allegedly, it's not verbatim. And then Mojo Jojo said, "Use your words." At that moment, I was so excited. I was like, "Oh my gosh. Hit him." Hit him. But he didn't. He acted very professionally. We didn't see Rico again. And I think that's when we saw him, I guess, 1 or 2 straggling shows, but Rico didn't need the money. So we didn't see Rico again. But I think that's when I found out that when you do stand up for yourself, I mean, he didn't have to say. But when you do challenge him, you're going to get fired. It's going to be your last day, bud. And sure, I could have quit at that moment. I could have said, oh, you can't challenge him. If you challenge him, it's going to be a problem. But I did not, because I enjoyed the people that I worked with. I was making good money. And I didn't want to quit my job. Would you quit your job if you found out that your boss was a... You know, what's crazy is along...
Now, TC wasn't taco meat. We're going to get into TC soon. TC wasn't Mr. Taco Meat, okay? Taco meat beard. Wouldn't help, okay?
The years, a lot of people have been using words like narcissist and diagnosing everyone around them. But when you actually see a narcissist, do you know what to look for? A lot of you think that I am bullying our friend Kit Kat, but I'm not. I truly believe she's a female narcissist. And no, I'm not a doctor. But I think when you blindly believe and follow whoever, including myself, you don't do victims justice. People that didn't deserve whatever happened to them. So please think about that, because these men, and there are a lot of men. Oh, there's so many. So it's raining men. So a gentleman reached out and said that he dated Kitty, the, relationship expert. So I'm sure the relationship was healthy and loving and progressive. Well, he said that he was cheating on her, right? Which no woman wants. Want to bear and tell all the facts. But the woman just reached out, I guess the girl that he cheated with, and it says Kitty did try to kill him that night. It was because I had butt dialed him. Around that time, he had been messing with both me and her. She found out. Then she got ugly. That girl used to cyber stalk me. She found out where I lived. She used to go live and talk about me and him over her FB and TikTok. It was a whole shit show. So she's saying she butt dialed him. And because of that, Kitty was on the phone. She heard they began to fight. Now, that's what you heard in part 3. They began to fight. The car got damaged. Shots went off. She used his own gun to shoot at him, all because of a butt dial. Now, of course, the story is going to get deeper, and I'm invested. Are you?
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now, wish me luck, Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application, helping me write my personal statement and CV.
Let's go to 5. We got one more. Okay.
Hello, and thank you for watching episode 5, season 1 of Who the Fuck Did I Work For? And see, I would love to keep the storyline in order, but your faves keep getting on lives, forcing people to be uncomfortable and look at them and talking about some shit that don't even matter. So I thought to react to the live. I have to watch it here because I'm blocked.
Numbers don't lie, sir. You're right. You don't know them. You don't know the numbers. You ain't did the education slay. You ain't did the education slay. You ain't did the education. You don't know the numbers. Matter of fact, I do. You ain't did the education. You guys, I love y'all. And honestly, I hope at some point in your life, and a lot of you guys are there.
Look at Mandy. Y'all don't know the numbers.
To the point where, including the people that are already there.
Right? I ain't followed her today.
When you get to the point where you're doing,
no, thank you.
organizing a national tour, self-funded,
from money you stole,
self-promoted,
using our pixels.
You know what I'm saying?
Self. Yikes.
You'll have a better perspective.
Then give us that perspective.
There's promoters all over the country that listen to me talk and understand everything that I'm saying.
We understand you. We just don't believe you.
I'm not trying to go back and forth.
So let's get to one of the ways he had me messed up. He likes to show the P&L sheet. Everybody was talking about the P&L sheet. Kitty was like, I saw the P&L sheet. We've all got sent P&Ls. They don't have any information on them, and they're doctored because guess who creates the P&L?
Mandy always is something, child. I let me tell you something. This is not the first time I heard that girl name is something. She done had 2-3 different friends on a podcast with her. She's always in something.
P&L sheets. Okay. We've never gotten any information on how much the tour, the app, the clips, the YouTube, the anything have ever made. We've never gotten information on it. The only time we can piece information together is when he's bragging. I got big money. I wiped my ass for $50,000. I made $500,000 a weekend. That's the only time we can kind of say, hey, because I remember something wasn't right with my money, though. And speaking of that, let's talk about it. So at May, me and my ex been broken up for a couple weeks. Poor Joe, everything's fine. But I'm waiting for my paychecks, and I'm like, what's going on? Because a lot of y'all were saying, well, why was he your manager? He wasn't my manager, but Ace didn't like talking to women. So JT is Randy's husband. Carlos is Kitty's. Well, they said she might not be married. That'll be on the next. I don't know. I tell you what, I'm just dirty. Carlos, and then there was Kel, my boyfriend, but he wanted to speak to a man because he said women don't quite get it. They don't quite get it, and it's easier to talk to the men, even if the men don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So usually we just send them off to have the conversation and then get the information conveyed, right? So they never talked about this. Not me. That's why it was done behind my back. And apparently, after I signed the contract, he changed things up to where we had to buy our own plane tickets, we had to buy our own hotels, and there were no more rental cars. All that used to be given to us, now it was taken away. So he was like, what we can do, I guess to him, to Kel, was what we can do is make a deal to give you an advance so that you can pay for these things, and then we'll just take it from her shows in the back end. Okay, even if that was the case, even if I would have been okay with some dumb shit like that, and I absolutely wouldn't have, because why am I paying to work? Is this 12 years of slave? Even if I would have been okay with some dumb shit like that, why send it to his personal bank account? All the money has been sent to my bank account. Would it be because when I checked my bank account, I'd have been like, what's this for? So his manager writes back and says that attaches a promissory note. The promissory note isn't signed. The promissory note just basically says, I promise to pay, but it isn't signed. No one freaking signed it, not even the ex. So who promised to pay you. Every time you ask about the money, it's we're going bankrupt, we don't have it, I'm losing, I'm redlined. Every time you say, well, I'm sorry, you're having money issues, it's I'm not having money issues, I got big money. So you never quite know. That's why he was shaking and flailing. Also, I'd like to talk about the public support of my colleagues, right? The people that I've been on the pod with. I've never asked for public support. I never said, you better like this comment or say this or that. I stand alone because I can stand alone. I don't need anybody to say I left because of, or I believe her, or I had these kind of conversations. All I need people to do is when I'm lying, stop me. Contracts were changed out the blue. New changes couldn't happen so fast. They couldn't be put on the contract. It just, every single day was a mess of like, what? So yes, most of the time he did pay on time with exceptions, as he stated. You can write the manager, complain, say this isn't right, wait, what's going on? All you're going to get is a long, drawn-out response that the same shit that he's going to tell you, but long and drawn out with big words. Now, I still haven't gone over the fact that he called me several times to get a hold of my merch, right? He wanted my merch.
Keita not lying, because if you pay attention to his podcast and when he by himself is no shade to Mojo Jojo. He do be long drawn out. I don't watch. I'm going to be so honest. I used to like his content, but I don't watch him anymore because he does a lot of word salads to me. And when I used to watch, it got interesting because when he added them on there, when he used to walk around the hood or whatever, you know, I was like, okay, cool. Wherever he lives, she say he ain't live in no hood, but we gonna get into that. I was like, oh, okay. Well, you know, that's nice. Okay, then, you know, he walk around, he would stand up for the women or whatever, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, now that he got on the podcast and he been around Derek, it's a lot of word salads. Like, he got to go from here to there to here to there to get to a point. That's just being me. That's just what I see. So when he brought them on, it was better because you had different personalities, different, you know, views, and the conversations was good, but he wouldn't talk much. But when he was by himself, it was drawn out a lot. It was, she not lying.
Wanted to take control of it, even though I said I already had a crew, I already had my situated. I did not need help. He called me every single day until I said, okay. I had a lot going on. My address had been leaked. There's a lot of, I found out my address was leaked. I was moving. I had a lot going on. So I said, okay. And I didn't even get to the part where he wouldn't give me my merch back unless I said thank you and bought a bottle of tequila. And he put it in an email, and I thought it was joking, but little did I know he was not kidding at all.
Crazy sounds in here.
Okay, this is the last one. And I'm going to stay on here for a little bit because I'm going to talk about Corey LeRae in a situation.
Hello, my fellow crash outs, and thank you for watching.
The situation with this baby daddy and her dad and stuff. Well, we're going to talk about it after this. So we're going to play this, then we're going to jump into that.
Episode 6 of Who the F Did I Work For? Had to censor myself. They're trying to take my pages. If you no longer see me on any of the platforms, follow my YouTube. That means Mojo Jojo 1. So there's a rumor that Mojo Jojo is smashing everybody on the cast, and I don't know where y'all came up with that. But I do know I did say he was dibbling and dabbling for show. Yeah, I know I said that. I got something on my shirt. So this is my very first tour. I'm getting to perform. I'm seeing new fans, new cities. I love this experience, but I'm starting to get irritated. And I'm telling K Love this. I'm starting to get irritated at Mojo Jojo and the things he would say on stage, especially like if you're in an otherwise healthy and happy marriage, and he decides to cheat on you, your husband decides to cheat on you, you shouldn't leave because otherwise, like other than that, you were happy. Well, clearly we weren't happy because I'm getting cheated on. So the stuff that I would say that would make him very mad. And he would only show that after we got off stage. So then I realized, okay, I'm going to have to censor myself because he's not going to let me really express. So aside from all the women that like the fans that would sleep with Mojo Jojo, because this is when I found out that tour life means a lot of effing is going on.
Oh.
A lot of boot scooting
Oh,
boogieing.
Lord.
So aside from all the women that he would sleep with on tour, he would sleep with, you know, his assistants.
Oh,
So
Lord.
I met one of his assistants that let me know that he get down. Got a couple kinks as well. I'm not shaming it, but it does involve throw up. So Kit Kat ain't the only one that just loves bodily functions, bodily fluids, I meant. I'm sorry, I'm really frazzled by a lot of all this. I don't kink shame, but I don't think it's wrong to be kink surprised. Imagine a close friend being like, I just need to be pooped on. Every day I think about it, love it. So after every show, we like to go out and eat, celebrate. And I remember being in Ohio and talking to his wife and basically telling them that they had amazing husbands because I seen them do their job, go home, and they really showed me that married men can absolutely be in front of a whole bunch of women that are open, ready to pop it up, to pop it out. They can see that and say, what I got at home is more precious, and go to the hotel room and not be frazzle dazzling in the lobby. And this is I learned that cheating on your or your spouse doesn't only hurt your significant, but it really makes everybody around the situation feel uncomfortable. As I'm speaking to these ladies, his girl comes up and says, well, what about Mojo Jojo? You're saying he's faithful. What about him? So I would like to take a poll. If you knew that your boss was unfaithful and at the company Christmas party, his wife asks you, what are you going to say? Are you going to tell her the truth, or are you going to say, yeah, he's absolutely faithful. He's just like the rest of them. He's doing good. Well, if your answer was not the latter one, because mine was, I looked at her right in her face and I was like, he is faithful. Yeah, he really loves you. I didn't know what else to say. I did not want to lose my job. I was put in a very awkward situation. Me and that girlfriend weren't close then. Now we are, but we weren't close then. And I just didn't know what to do. And that's when I realized how selfish. He put me in this situation. Now, I might be wrong, but he put me in that situation. He didn't even have a type. Some wheelchair, little hand. I'm not trying to be rude. It didn't matter. It didn't matter the disability. Not to say anybody was like not able to function. I don't think he took advantage of anyone. They were able, but the disabled, they're able. You hear what I'm saying? The disabled is able. Damn. You hear what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna play with Keita. I'm not. All right, so we're gonna go to come on. The live hunting Randy. Now, baby, Keita and Randy wasn't sparing nobody. Nobody. I knew it was something because when they add Dr. Bryant, and Keita wasn't really there on any episode, and Randy didn't say about her departure, what she went through the last 6 months. I was like, okay, you know. Hold on. I'm sitting here on my phone and talking to y'all. As a matter of fact, I need to grow in and keep calling this orange man daddy in some therapy. That is weird. It's your father. God. It's disgusting. But y'all want to talk about LGBTQ. Give it a read. Anyway, so they did a live. And Randy said that, you know, she went through a lot during that time within being let go because of Kitty. Now, she didn't get into details of what the girl did, but I feel like we're going to get more detail once Randy dropped hers, because Randy said she's going to drop hers too. Okay? Keita Rose and Kitty Rose are a little too close of names for me. She said we'll call her Kitty. instead of Cheetah. Uh,
I'm not gonna do anything without signing these papers. Yes, I did sign that shit. And no, I didn't read them all. Mm-mm.
I don't be signing my contracts. My husband.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me check. Baby.
Oh.
Honey. Honey. Oh, I'm a single one.
Christina's gone.
Gone. He's gone. He told everybody, you know, Kia got mental problems. Come on, you know she bipolar. Bipolar means stupid.
And you know you a covert narcissist.
But she's just crazy. I don't care what I got. I know how to count, bitch. Yeah, bitch. I don't give a fuck what I got. I know how to count money, okay? And I'm not doing this shit for fun, okay? Oh no.
I gotta feed my son.
I'm like, did you all sign contracts? Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
okay. So we're gonna start sharing. So my thoughts is this with everybody leaving. It has to be something going on with everybody leaving. I feel like the people they have now is stale. It's not giving anything to me. And it sucks to see that, but to say that, but I mean, it's like another, Derek Jackson situation. Like, that's just what it's giving. He did go live. I ain't gonna post it. Everybody see what he had to say. Everybody was asking him about it. He talking about he want relationship conversations. Wasn't nobody giving him that. Everybody was calling him a liar. Y'all go look on his page. It's Ace, okay? We just gonna be honest with it is. All right, before I go, because we about to hit our mark. You know, it's becoming very technical that I want young women to be careful who they have children with. If they're going to have children, be careful. This is why. This is why. Coyle Ray is dating Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd and Coyle Ray has been on and off for a minute. He also, after he broke up with Alex, okay, that's his ex, when he first got into the game. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk, say neighbors. Alex, Trippie Redd ex is catching the heat online after making encrypted comments on TikTok just as Coyle Ray hints that the rapper cheated on her while she was pregnant with their first child, which he did. Social media users are now accusing Alex of being involved in the alleged infidelity. In response to the TikTok comment, she read, "Definitely his ecstatic." Alex replied, "Of course I am. That's why I'm his first love." I mean, she got tattoo all over her face. She looked crazy too, like a darn red dog, voodoo dog. Okay, we just gonna call it what it is. But that means for everybody to come attacking me, I can't be the villain. Yes, she said I could be the villain. 2025 though, I'm down. Another comment said, "Not you ruined a happy home." And Alex shot about definitely definitely didn't actually. But if a home was so happy, it would be ruined in my opinion. Let me clarify. Tattoo face girl knew he was with Coyle Ray. You know, I don't like Coyle Ray like that either. She witch-watching. And got pregnant, and she said, "Ooh, let me see if he's still on me." We'll call it what it is. Okay? So this is Alex. Now she look cute right here with the wig. I like that. Now this, I don't like that. Okay. So Coyle Ray took her Instagram stories and stated she was heartbroken because she is now pregnant and a lot going on now. My thing is this, she sitting at home heartbroken. This girl don't give a damn until it's her in her shoes. Let's just keep it real. Because I was just watching And I'm gonna do a review on that as well this week of Young Famous in Africa, where Diamond wanted to get Fantana pregnant because Zari got married to someone. And he wanted just to get her pregnant. He didn't see a commitment with her. He didn't see a life with her or anything. We're going to talk about that. And there's women out here that are getting pregnant by these boys because they don't see nothing with them. And some of them just hate y'all to ruin y'all life. So we're going to get into it. We're going to read these text messages. So Elise and Lorraine exchanged deals over triple red cheat allegations. Corey said he said you stank. Somebody said abort, baby. She too far along for her abortion. She better just have that baby. So the girl told her, Elite said, delete that BS. Corey said, what you mean? Like clear the messages out? Facts, it's gone. Love, butterfly. Hey, what's up? I see you mentioned you and Trip friends. Curious about what kind of friendship y'all have. We have been friends for years, but I ain't been speaking to him lately. Out of respect for what y'all got going on. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate the response. You real for that. Okay? So she did have some respect. I don't know where it came at. Then it was the thunderstorm black card. Okay? It is say you really effing loser. It's so sad. Now she texted this at 3:10 p.m. Okay? You sell peace, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're still around. Now, I don't know how we got to that, I guess because of what was said. So she caught wind on the TikTok. Okay, go and see that TikTok. She say, so Alika said, you in my DM said I'm a loser for what? Because yo BS while you pregnant. That ain't got nothing to do with me, Sean. I ain't been on ish. Sell P, I'm a virtual fantasy. They ain't F for months. Maybe that's what you should have been on. Laugh out loud. He said you stay. I don't care. He said I stayed, but be offering, you be offering his pink. Whatever, girl. Ain't do ish to you. Go press the he cheating with. What the F you weird. So this is where the cheat allegations come from. So you a friend. He been cheating on, so basically he been dipping and dabbing with her as a friend, and then he been telling all his business. He been pillow talking. Let's continue. You only being a weirdo talk about you ain't do nothing. You know exactly what you're doing, but it's all good. Online being a weirdo, so you're not telling your fans ish about me? Never. Why isn't in my comments on TikTok saying he cheated with me? I literally haven't done anything. Never spoke to anybody about you because of some issue like, and I know who he cheated with. I don't even be on that app, and I check in one day, and everyone coming at me. Hella confused. Okay? Last time niggas spoke about you was when me and swearing up and down he hates you. So there go some pictures. It's not as weird if you don't know what it is. It's sad you crave attention. Yeah, I like comments basically defending me. What the F is weird. But you think I'm just some that I said I did something for me. Okay. Then she posted this picture of her. She look cute. B's always hate on me and been my biggest fan at the same time. That's why he coming at me still, even after I ain't do nothing to nobody. Why everybody trying to bully me, y'all? Y'all know I haven't been doing the internet ish for a minute, but I'm tired of speaking up for myself. I'm not speaking up for myself, allowing other efforts to F up perspective on me, okay? She didn't do nothing, but you did this. And you said, of course I am. I'm his first love. You did this. So you can't sit there, throw rocks, and hide your hands and say, I didn't do anything. Like, I wasn't talking about him. I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything. Just say you was in your feelings that man got Corey pregnant. And it wasn't you. And you was with for a while. Just say that. It's okay. Like, this man is nothing. Child, this is like the YouTube streets of, oh, my bad. We didn't mean to do that. YouTube streets of Jazzy and Chris and Medusa that's going on right now. And if y'all been on YouTube, y'all know that man ain't nothing to argue over. As a 2025, lady, stop arguing and start walking. We're not doing that no more. Like, come on now. I hope Corey have a great pregnancy. I hope she enjoys her pregnancy. Stay away. Tia Kemp took up for her, and she said she better not find out that Trippie Redd doing her dirty. Benzino did went on, what's her name? Hold on. We'll come back to what you call it. Let me go to, I think it's Live Bites that have that conversation. Because Tia Kemp did take up for her. Yep, here it is right here. That's another thing I want to share with y'all too before we get out of here. And it's about Erica. It's a lot, y'all, but it's lit Saturday. Let's get into it.
I'm on your. I'm gonna fuck you up by Coley Ray, boy. Think you got these bats and tattoos all on your face and under your eyes, and she like scars in your face. But she ain't have to go do that with you, bro.
That's
she ain't
right.
have to go do that. I could have found her to go do that with. She ain't had to go do that with your little dusty. You want to go get out here and act like you the shit and don't know how to act while she in the egg of yours in her belly. See, I don't like stuff like that. I would kick his ass, boy. And Benzino, you shut your big neck, no neck up. Thought you don't want to meet none of your daughter churn and boyfriends or whatever. Shut your up, man. Your whole granddaddy about to be suckers.
He is a whole granddaddy. He really did say that he did not want to meet his grandchild, which is ridiculous because why not? What's she gonna do? You're a grandfather, granddaddy.
Get out your motherfucking feelings. You got more feelings than she do, bro. Shut your no neck up, Zeno. Call your goddamn daughter, boy, and talk to her.
For real.
So she know to choose better.
At this point, Koi needs her father right now with this going on. She got her mom, but it'd be great to have her father as well.
Yo, Trippie Redd, I'm on your yellow.
All right.
You got the nerve to go on the show and talk about me? Girl, you better watch yourself, girl.
Okay, so she did talk about Tia. So here's the tea. Because I ain't watched Rags to Riches yet, and I'm going to watch it. I'm in Young, Famous, and African right now, then I'm going to switch over there. So Sherelle, who is Ocho Cinco baby mama's /ex-fiance, who said that she might want to get back with his fiance, okay? She produced the show. So I don't think she produced, but she is on the show with Rick Ross' baby mama. So Tia, she invited Tia to the premiere because she loved Tia. She didn't know. She knew she was talking, but she wanted to tell her what all was said and what they didn't show. So she did talk to her, and Tia did get the information, honey.
You better stop that. You don't see what's been happening to y'all every time you play on me and try to sabotage my name. It made me look bad, but you could never make me look motherfucking bad, ho, because I'm bad. I make myself look bad before I let any dusty speak on my name, trying to throw salt and dirt on my motherfucking name, bitch. You better get on there and speak on your motherfucking self, ho. That's what you best to do. And keep your name out your mouth. Don't even refer to me. I know that she ain't say my name. She knew better, but you better not even refer to me. Because I ain't going to let up off you. I'm going to run everything dirty in the ground on you. How y'all advertising that WAG show? She the one in the front with the spot dress up. Look how she said that stuff. So don't you ever say, I'm mad because you look better than me. I wouldn't want to look. Please stop. Let me just tell you this. Stop. I'm talking about Stony. The tenderoni that lay on her back for bologna. Not the beef one. And not fried either. Cold bologna from the jailhouse. That one. Not Oscar Mayer out of Publix. Fried on a bun with some cheese on it.
Finna play with her. Okay, so let's go up. We're gonna be going up and down. So Benzino did respond, and this is what he had to say. We're gonna play a little bit.
First of all, Tia, here go my neck. Look, these are my teeth.
What you trying to say?
My teeth. Look, this is my hair. All mine. All right, so now we cleared that up. I did an interview and they asked me about my daughter. My daughter. You know, my daughter. I gave.
Now, Tia said, shut up while you at the red roof, laying down in the bed next to another man. Exactly what you said. And then he tried to come back with some more, but we ain't gonna get into that.
I was half giving birth to her, raised her, provided for her, did everything.
Boy said you ain't raised her, baby.
For her so she could thrive, and she ended up thriving. God bless her. And yes, I am going to be a grandfather. And yes, I did say I don't want to meet any guy that's not going to be with my daughter. That's my choice. And
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be tripping. There ain't no shame.
I said I wanted to meet Trippy if he wanted to meet me. So I don't know where you come across with I don't want to meet Trippy or I don't want to meet my grandson or daughter. You doing too much, mama. Why don't you go get... I know what you need, for real. And I got a couple of guys I can introduce you to. You need a dick in your mouth so you can shut up. You talk too much. I know that breath got a snake. You talk way too much. You probably mad about Ross's other baby mama on Wags. You know why they didn't pick you? Because you talk too much. You too angry. You too mad. You too traumatized. You need to go heal. Ross ain't never getting back with you, lady. Ever.
Sir, the way he argued with her, he was already laying the pipe down 2 years ago. She said that on the Auntie show. So if he want to, if she say, come on back home, Big Daddy Rick Ross, he come back home and he finna act right. I'm just saying, no shame.
And that's unfortunate because the world knows you still love that nigga. First of all, Tia, here go my neck. Look,
I don't know what he was
these are my teeth.
He say some more, child.
We always got to bring up a nigga to be gay. Look, if I was gay, I'd be proud of it. Yeah. Shout out to all my LGBT supporters and gay friends. That's stupid. I was in the hotel with a friend. I was trapping. Yeah, it was a double room. Like, come on, mama, you got to grow up. It's time to grow up.
Now, why the hell would you tell the whole internet that you was trapping, Benzino? You too old for that. You don't tell us that. Now they gonna call the police. And I know they know what truck you drive. Sorry, we gonna keep it going. I ain't say that. Y'all ain't hear that. Y'all ain't hear that.
Like, you gotta be more responsible for the shit that you say. That shit don't bother me, man. I've done amazing shit out here. I knew this shit was gonna keep going, so we're gonna stop it right now. Look, Tia, I probably shouldn't have said that you need a dick in your mouth. For that, I apologize. But I just figure like you probably need somebody in your life right now. You know what I'm saying? And like, you're kind of getting up there in age too. And I just feel like if you had a man to really love you and care about you, then maybe like all this built up anger you have on the internet would stop.
Is he trying to holler at her on the low?
At least, calm down. Like I know, you try to be in character, whatever, but I can see that there's just a lot of hurt in you. And I've been there. I'm just saying, Mama, like life goes on.
It sounds like he trying to holler at Auntie Tia, child. Anyway, we're gonna move forward. So this is the last of the last. I saw something that I was just like, girls, Stormy just taking an L this year, and I see it coming. Because this the shit, I'm sorry, this the mess that I see. This right here. Oh, so Nikki went live. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shout out to Miss Onika Toya Mirage Petty, aka Nicki Minaj, honey. She been missing. I hope she all right over there. Oh no, we're not gonna talk about that lately because there's some editing got to be done with that. Shout out to Miss Nika Tanya Mirage. She went back. Hey Nikki, my day girl, you look cute. I hope you okay because I know you had your beautiful dream home in LA, baby. I hope you're doing okay, but you look cute. Okay, so let's get into this mess fair.
I have no battery.
Okay, so that's
Safari baby mama. The one that want to call herself to apologize to Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj paying her pinkly dust, which I do not blame her. She is now with the pyramid scheme with Miss Stormy Wellington, honey. Miss Stormy Wellington. Now, I want y'all to hear what she had to say because she claimed we did not cancel her. Now she's trying to get the good in with the Lord, honey. Yes, she is. We're going to get into it. Let's play it.
Quiet. My mommy gets off, I'll change it, okay? I'm working, baby, okay?
You know, she look at her look cute stuff in the bed.
It's your battery.
I have to do it when I'm done. Please.
You doing the TikTok?
No, I'm not doing the TikTok.
Then what are you doing?
So I'm working.
God. Let me tell you something. I love hearing people, kids, be asking their mama questions. You on a TikTok? Like, what you doing? It'd be so funny. But they be like, what you on a TikTok? They be telling their mama business. They be telling their mama business. We ain't gonna lie.
But what kind of?
All right, listen. You could listen. So, sorry guys, mom life. Can't turn this on and off. Anyway, this is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
I have been in the entertainment industry for quite some time. I'm so proud of everything that I've done from here on out. And regardless of, being in a situation which you guys know has been very, out there where humans thought they could really cancel me. One thing is for
Erica, we did. The Black community did. And I'm going to tell you how we did that. Okay, hold on. When you first started, you had the Kardashians. We had sympathy for you with the way that Khloe done fired your little rocky booty hoe. You came on that show, you delivered. And it got you sent over to Miss Mona Scott Young. Shout out to Auntie Mona. Shout out to her. Okay? We can't cancel Jocelyn because Jocelyn did no wrong. Jocelyn never did nothing like that. Now, Jocelyn might stress some girls and she had to get herself together. Jocelyn learned, and I'm proud of her. I'm seeing a nurturing side of Jocelyn that I love this season. Erica, your ass is canceled. Just because Lamel picked you up to help you out, Lamel is for the people. He's going to help people out. That's just Lamel. Okay? You probably have told in the story, I'm Afro-Latina, and you don't claim it like Jocelyn. Jocelyn has claimed it plenty of times. We don't see that with you. We have seen you talk about sin, Rich, all of you said some really nasty things. We saw you crash out on the right people on the show. Understand? You took your A and ASS over there to Tubi. Chris Stokes had you. Gave you the plot because Lamel gonna have to learn like Chris had to learn, okay? All right. Mr. Uncle Chris, okay? Then you took your tail over there to All Black, baby, which converted to have your show on BT. Great. What you failed to understand about the Black community, and we're going to get into Stormy ass in a minute, because I'm trying to figure out why the hell her ass is doing this with this mess. But a scheme is a scheme that ties it up and whatever. When you became a favorite staple in the Black community, and this is what I want my geek folks, the Hispanic folks, the white Hispanics that want to click, y'all know where we're going with this. Y'all know what I'm saying. When you ponder and the Black community helps you and help you thrive, that is because we are the blueprint and we're going to push your career. But when you make a statement that is racial, that have been used for years, and see, this is why our civil rights is gone and histories are gone. And we have sat here and been called monkeys. And the things that came behind it, then with the colorist thing, we're going to get into that later. We'll get more into that later. Where women have to, let me tell you something, and I want the color situation to stop. Same thing with Flo. I'm going to say this to Eric. I'm going to say this to both of them. Just because you fit in those spaces, you could pass a paper brown bag, don't mean they fucking like you. Stop trying to be them. They don't like you. They don't care about you. They're not going to do anything to feed you. Like Nikki said, if we don't support, yes, they will. But then at some point, Nikki knows they won't support her like we support her. And that's why Nikki fan base is mostly gays and Blacks. Okay? That is the majority of her fan base. And Caribbean people, because they stand together. Erica, you've been canceled, baby. We canceled you. I don't care what the white folks. Let me tell you something. When that show come out, you gonna notice we canceled you because the ratings gonna be shit. And I ain't watching it. Because number one, the one thing I don't like is that you put Mr. Plumber Turtleneck, Ninja Turtle ass boy on the show, knowing that he stopped them girls of your Latino community and threatened them. And you put him on the show? Get the hell out of here.
Sure, is that no matter what you do for a living, there's always an opportunity to better your financial situation. And I can't put my family and my friends in position, you know, through entertainment to make lucrative residual income.
Of course you.
But now
you're not doing
I can. Now I have an opportunity not only to change their life with relieving them of health issues and weight loss and have this be consistent result.
The people that get it first, you're going to be in the best position because everyone that comes in after you has to go in under you. And Erica is putting you all in position.
Stormy, you just want that girl money to go into your pocket because we still ain't forgot what you did to Miss D. Y'all. My bad, y'all. We still ain't forgot what you did to Miss D. We still ain't forgot what you did to Miss D. I wish I could interview Miss D because she'll tell y'all.
To make money from her network. Y'all know she got a big network. She's all over the blogs. Guess what? They can say what they want to say. That's called marketing. The more she's on the blogs, the more people know who she is, the more money she gonna make. So we thank the blogs for blowing her up. I met with this woman.
Stormy, you act like this woman just came on the show. This how I know Miss D ain't never lied when she say you watch these shows and you act like you don't know who these folks. You don't watch these shows and you just pick up people. She didn't lie. Because when it came to Dancing Dolls, at the time Dancing Dolls was filming, she called the Dancing Dolls a whole nother name, y'all. And Ms. D had to correct her not once, not twice, but 4 times. Stormy, do you watch the shows or you just sit here and you know, like, how can I say this in a nice way? You sit here and go to bat for people that you don't even watch their shows to. You can't even name one episode or what show she was on besides Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta. And Erica sitting here smiling like, yeah. She ain't smiling at them kids. Erica sitting here smiling because she like, I finally got somebody of the black community on my side to vet for me like the rest of the black women so I can sit here and take their money and do the same shit again. But I want to target Flo. If y'all pay attention, she's not targeting Flo because of that. She's targeting Flo because of her friendship with her mom. She never liked Flo. She never targeted Flo, and that's why I was telling the girls in the comments, like, she don't like it because she know Flo and Amon are gonna be friends again, just like Estelita. And it's not an issue to where it's about their community. She didn't target for that. She don't even like Amon. She tried to stop Amon bad when she found out that she was sitting here getting her doo-doo when she thought that Amon, because I played the interview. If y'all go back on my channel, I have the recap of the interview that I did where she played and talked crap about Amon. She don't like Amon. She just wants Flo fried because she wants somebody to sit in the same basket with her. She don't give a damn about Amon.
And the things that I heard them say about her, I was like, I'm not getting that from her. She has a heart of gold. She's all about her family and her children and helping other people. So I'm like, I don't see what other people say they seen, but she is all about the people.
Girl, please.
People. And that's what I love. So she said, I could put my people on.
I have no bad.
Ain't nobody fucking with Erica. Bambi hasn't talked to Erica that much. Sierra has not at all. So I don't know who she gonna put on. But you guys, it's getting late. Thank you guys for watching and chilling with me. I hope you guys like and comment to this video. Oh, thank you to the subscribers. Thank you, Let's Talk with MM, for getting the subscribers over here. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we're gonna do a part 2. I think I wrote down my timestamp of the mother's interview. Okay? I'm going to do that in the morning. I will see you guys in the morning. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys to the new subscribers. Listen, we talk about missing children, crime. We talk about everything over here. So come on over, okay? I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Later.